Hello folks, excuse me, it's Yasmin from Tiny Time Big Results and welcome to Tiny Time TV. And today I want to address a question that I get asked a lot, and it's about productivity. And Tiny Time Big Results, one of the key pillars of the philosophy is around productivity. However, productivity is not the be-all and end-all. It's not the answer to the most important question about how you run a profitable business in less than 20 hours a week. Because productivity is not the answer when you've got the business set up in the wrong way. So what does that mean? What does that really look like? And you're probably thinking, oh my God, I've done this wrong. No panic, no judgment. This is about helping you to really get clear on what makes your business profitable and how to structure it so that it grows in profitability and it grows the way that you want it to grow. So somebody might say to me like, Yasmin, how can I be more productive? And I'll say, okay, let's take a step back from that question and let's look at what your business does in the first place. Now, I always talk about 4 big problems that a tiny time business owner will struggle with that will stop them from having that profitable 20-hour week business. One of those problems is around having time-thirsty products, programs, and services. So the way that you deliver your offer, the way that you deliver your transformation is what's actually hindering you. Not your lack of productivity, but the way that you've structured your business, how you make money. So when you look at what you do, are you trading time for money? Is it that, you have an income cap because you're only able to work a certain number of hours, and once you have exhausted that, there's no other way of making money? I've written a blog, actually I wrote a blog about this a good few months ago now, and I'm going to post the link below for you to have a look at it, and it's called You Can't Make Good Money When You Have Tiny Time, because this is a topic very close to my heart. I only have a couple of hours every day. And yet I know that there are some things that I need to make sure that I'm doing in the business to make sure that I have got a profitable business and that I can make the money that I want with, the time that I have. Hi Agnes, how are you? Lovely. Great to see you live here. So be sure to say hello and tell me if you want to come on camera, we can have a chat and see how you're getting on. So you can't make good money when you have tiny time unless you follow this incredibly important principle. Get ready for it, drum roll. Okay, don't get paid based on the amount of time that you're spending. Get paid based on the results that you create for your client. Okay, now what I mean by that is instead of trading time for money, look at it as a value exchange. Your client wants a result. You help them to get that. It doesn't matter whether they are, emails. It doesn't matter whether it takes an hour to get that result or 10 days or 6 months. You're getting them a result. And that's what I thank you, Agnes. This is what I feel really passionately about. And and maybe it can be a bit annoying sometimes. So when I talk to people and say what's your marketing message? What is it that you do in your business and who do you do it for? And sometimes I hear very generic messaging. This is one of the big problems that business owners struggle with. It's very generic, it's vague, it's not specific enough. And what I want you to be thinking about is what's the result that I help someone to create, and to be able to phrase that in a way that booms, it pops off the page and you're gonna go, woohoo! I know exactly what this person does. And so short and sweet, it's the best. Absolutely, Agnew. So, it took me a long time. And now when someone says to me, what is it that you do? And I say, well, I help small business owners run a profitable business in less than 20 hours a week. Very clear, very specific. And it tells you what I do and who I do it for. But the problem is that when you're not focused on the result, then you get stuck in the trap of just giving, I'll give you more sessions. You're packing it in. It's I'll give you steak knives and, you're throwing everything. I'll give you my kitchen sink, because you're almost compensating for the fact that, you can't give them, more time. Problem is when you're trading time for money, there's always an income cap. If you've only got 2 hours a day, for your business, then, once you've sold those 2 hours, then you're done. You can't make any more money. And remember, not all of our time is going to be income producing, because you're going to be doing things like marketing, you're going to be sharing your message, you're going to be doing admin, and there's loads of other things that business owners have to do apart from the client work. That's a topic for another live. But the key thing here is focus on how you get paid for results, not time. So when you do have time-thirsty products, programs, and services, you're setting yourself up to fail before you even started. So productivity, being more productive, is not going to be the solution. It's actually looking at your business and thinking, okay, how am I doing this? One of my most favorite ways of working with clients and, really, I suppose, making it work for me and my family and making it work for my client is through premium packages. I love premium packages because they allow you to create a really solid, beautiful result for somebody, and you package it with so much value, but it's not about the amount of time that you're giving to somebody, but it's about the value that you're giving to somebody. So what I want you to do is I want you to look at your business, and I want you to think about, well, am I trading time for money? Have I got an income ceiling? Am I basing my work with clients on time or results? And, and look at it with dispassionate eyes, if you like. Be objective about this. If you are in that space where you're thinking, oh God, you know what? I just have to keep selling 1 hour sessions, and this is exhausting and this is burning me out, then that's an indication that something has to change. If you're thinking, well, I don't even know what does a premium package look like? I'm like, what does that mean? Sometimes people think that a premium package is like where you're charging like 10 grand or 15 grand. And some people do, but that's not where you have to start. Premium is different for every single industry. One of my very early clients, she went from making a £50 product to a £500 product. But for some people, they're thinking 500, is that it? Well, that's premium in that industry. So premium, there's lots and lots of different ways of looking at that. If you're not sure about how to make this work in your business, then definitely book in a call with me. I'll put the link in below, and we can have a chat about how this could look in your business. Because if you want a profitable business in less than 20 hours a week, then how you make money has got to be in alignment with the time that you have. It's got to be in alignment with the results that you help people create, and it's got to be authentic to you, and it's got to work for you. Simple. Your business has to work for you as well, and that's what makes business really fun, enjoyable, because you get to work with amazing people like Agna, and it's really, really fulfilling. It's really enjoyable. But stop asking yourself how you can be more productive. Instead, ask yourself the question, am I setting myself up to fail? How do I make money in my business? And does that need changing? I'd love to hear your thoughts, your comments, your questions. Pop them below. I am always checking to see what people are saying, and I will definitely get back to you and answer your questions. I hope you've enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing you the next time on Tiny Time TV. And don't forget to share this video if you found it useful and you think other people would benefit. All right, my lovelies, take care. Thanks so much for watching today. Bye.